what keeps me motivated? What keeps me motivated is my drive. You know what I mean? I don't do nothing. If I'm not, if I'm gonna take the extra time out of my day to do something, I'm gonna give it my all. I want to be the best at it. I know bodybuilding is frowned upon and say you the best, you will be the best. I don't care. If I'm doing it, I'm going to give it my all because I want to be the best. I don't train on, I don't cheat on my diet. I don't care what it is. I'm not eating no extra gram of peanut butter. I ain't taking no sipping no diet. I don't even drink soda. You know, you see dudes drinking diet soda. To me, that's weak. I'm a lock in. That's what a real dog is. A real dog can flip that switch, go cold turkey, and get in his bag to get the results that he want to get. You can't say you really want something if you're not willing to flip that switch, no matter how hard it is. Flip the switch and get in your bag. Put in the work that everybody else can't do or having a hard time doing so you can get to where you're trying to go. What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy Big Takeover checking in again. We back with another video, man. We over here at Coalition on this good Saturday. Hey, man, we back in action, man. You feel me? We back in action, man. We back in action, boss. I mean, long day, but we got some things accomplished. Just getting to the gym. Finna bang, I'm finna get some chest in real quick. It's Saturday. Got 1 meal in me. It is 4:05. I got 1 meal in me, y'all. 1 meal. I've been up since 9 o'clock. But it's all good. We're going to make it do what it do. We're going to go in here, get some machine chest work in. No barbell bench press today, as bad as I would like to. I might just stick to the machines today. Get a good pump, get up out of here, man. I still got a little more things I got to do for the day. I got to get back on my YouTube grind, man. I've been all over the place, moving all around. I ain't been having time to check comments. I ain't been having time to really post. I've been trying to, man, I just been busy. But that goes to show you, man, when you lock in, you can make things happen. When you lock in, that's that big dog status, you know what I mean? It's going to be hard. So what? It's going to be hard either way it goes, like I always say. It's going to either be hard, grinding hard to accomplish your goals, or it's going to be hard being lazy, being in the same spot you was last year, last month, last week, yesterday. You know what I mean? It's about growth. You got to work to get what you want, you heard? So, with that being said, we finna go in here and put in this quick pain, man. Y'all know we can put in that pain. We finna go in here and put in this pain real quick. I'm trying to finish this little energy drink. I ain't sponsored by them, y'all, but I am sponsored by them. So y'all go hit that link in the description and support your boy, man. Get you some pre-workout, protein, multivitamins, creatine, all that good stuff, man. It'll help your boy out tremendously. But don't forget to hit that 100, hit that thumbs up, drop that 100 in the comment section, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Cooking grits, whoa, have a chick.
Whoa. Let's get it, y'all. They getting the whole coalition together, man. Got the good old posing room in this joint. Let's see. Let's see what they're here for, guys. 1 meal in the boy. 1 meal in the boy. You see the striations coming already. You see the striations. Hold on. You see it. What's happening? Hold on. We gonna do what a lot of people don't do, you heard? Oh, you see them triceps. Hold on. Look at them. Look at them hammies, guys. Look at them. Look at all that extra stuff right there, guys. Look at their hammies. Jokers ain't showing them hammies, you heard? Let's get to work, though. Let's get it. All right, guys. So we finna get it kicked off. Like I said, it's a machine-based chest workout today. We're gonna get in and out, get a good pump. We ain't chasing no numbers today, you heard? We'll start off with that pre-exhaust on the pec deck. We'll start off with 5 sets over here, 1 warm-up set and 4 working sets. Get the pecs nice and pumped. Back just one. Get a good stretch on. Add a little food to the plate. Get them pecs nice and warm. Then we're gonna go to some machine press. Get the camera right, Terrio. There we go. Hit that top nest, man. Let that seat down. Get that good stretch, big chest up. Ooh. Yep. Good pump today, man. Chasing that pump today. I ain't did cardio in 2 days. I said the boy been working, man. Then I was gonna get up. I was off today. I was gonna get up and do my cardio today, but I thought my son had to be at work at 9:30. He had to be at work at 9, so I had to rush and get him out the house to work. And then, you know, we went straight to the dealership after that. I say sleep is important, and this is a prime example of how important sleep is, right? Mind you, we cutting. In order to recover, you have to rest, get sleep. I get poor sleep during the week. During the week, I get 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep because I'm on go trying to do this and do this and do this. So I went to sleep. I went to sleep early yesterday when I got home from work. Went to sleep, took a long nap, woke up 8. I went back to sleep. The boy dropped 7 pounds overnight. You know what I mean? Sleep is very important. When you ain't getting sleep, you start holding inflammation, cortisol levels are high through the roof. You gotta get that rest, man. 7 pounds. Oof. Yeah. Ooh. Good pump. Already. You see it. 1 meal in me, man. I ain't even really got no water in. I ain't had no water with me or nothing. They gave me a little bitty baby size of water at the place. That was one swig. That ain't enough for no bodybuilder, dude. Let's get it. Trying to push that pace. I ain't do that cardio this morning. And yesterday, I was too tired to do cardio. Yesterday, I ain't gonna lie. I got to the crib, got on that couch. It was a wrap. I ain't even turned the TV on, y'all. It was a wrap. But I'm gonna make up for it. I'm only supposed to do 30 minutes 5 times a week. So when I get to the crib and get situated a bit, I'm gonna knock out 30 minutes. But tomorrow, either tomorrow or my next rest day, which will probably be Monday. If not Monday, Tuesday, whatever. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna get up and do fasted. And then before I go to bed, I'm gonna do 30 minutes to make up for yesterday. We ain't ducking no record. When you wanna be the best, when you wanna win, you can't skip nothing. Everything counts, bro. Everything counts. What was that, set 2 or 3? I don't know. Ooh. The boy feel good too. Like I said, Coach said, let's push the diet. Cause I've been taking that Retta, that peptide. If you don't know what it is, do your homework on that, man. Get you some. Do your homework and get you some. I'll get you that 20% off. You hit that link in the description. Authentic aminos, man. Man, I'm telling you. Coach, man, so I ain't got what on the training day. Out of 6 meals, I think I get carbs in 3 meals. So I ain't really eating a lot of carbs. Protein still high. On rest days, I only get carbs first meal. Like I say, when you want to be the best, you got to do what people ain't doing. You got to do what people scared to do, what's going to make people tap. You know what I mean? So I much rather get ready early and coast in, or get ready early, maintain, and then the closer we get, we can drop the hammer again, opposed to having a diet super aggressive at the end, not knowing if you're gonna be the best you can be or not. Oh yeah. Yep, we're gonna do one more of them, guys. Oh. Alright guys, them pec decks felt so good, I had to throw another set in. I had a little way to throw another set in. I felt like I was on cruise control. Although I'm doing all machines, I still gotta get busy, right? Make sure you stay hydrated doing your lifts. It make a big difference. Now we on to this chest press. I like this joint. It allows me to press from a wider angle than I typically press from. Good stretch, guys, good stretch. We're gonna play it up though, we're gonna progress each set. Set 2, we're gonna do about 5 or 6 sets over here. We're gonna work up to a top set for sure. Look at the good stretch this thing allows you to get. It's Sersky. 2 down, 4 to go. Let's get it. Good pump, man. good pump. So when you're hitting that most muscular, boom, looking nice and full. When you hitting that side chest, boom, look at that. Boom. Flex everything, keep everything tight. Look at that. You see it. Let's get it. Whew. We got 6. We're gonna go up to 8. See if we can handle that 8. Let's get it. If we can't handle that 8, we're gonna get as much as we got, get as many as we got. As long as that quality reps is all that matter. If I can't get at least 8, then I'm gonna drop it back down to 6. And we're gonna finish off the rest of the sets at 6 plates until that gets heavy. And then we're gonna strip down to full. You know what I mean? Let's get it. All right, so that 8 was a bit challenging. Like I said, we touched the heavyweight, but we want to get rep work. You know what I mean? That 8 was cool. We got a power building set in, but now we back to the bodybuilder sets. So I'm gonna lighten it back down to 6, and we're gonna pump 10 to 12. What is it, set 4 or something like that? Ooh, that's more like it. And we're gonna hit another set right here with 6. Then I'll probably go down to 4 plates and bang a quick 20 piece. Oh, you fine, you fine. Bang a quick 20 piece, y'all. So like I say, you wanna touch that heavyweight, but you wanna get them reps in as well. You get ready for a bodybuilding competition, it's gonna make a world of difference touching that heavyweight. You know, that's why a lot of guys, when they get in deep cuts, that's why they lose hella size, hella fast. And don't be dieting hard. Like from my experience, from losing hella size, I was dieting extremely hard. You know, and I'm a dog. If I'm under a coach guidance, I'm giving you all of my trust. So whatever you tell me to do, I'ma do. You know, as far as dieting and things like that, because I'm trusting. You know, when you hire a coach, you shouldn't have to second guess your coach too many times. You know what I mean? You should trust him before you hire him. So that's what happened with me. I put too much trust in the wrong coach, a coach that wasn't for me. He wasn't used to coaching dogs like me. He used to coaching them dudes who go in the gym and play around, dudes who don't train legs, or if they training legs, they ain't training them hard. Y'all see, I get busy on every body part. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna burn through more food than the joker who's skipping legs because he wear board shorts on the stage, or a joker who won't train hard, who won't clank and bang in the gym. You know, so now I got a coach that can relate to my style of training. He ain't scared to feed me because he see how busy I get in the gym. You know, when we drop weight too fast, he feed me back up, whether that's a high day, 2 high days, 2 high days and a half when we pull cardio. You know, those small things make big differences. But you want to still get busy. Don't train soft, or don't change. If you go crazy in the gym, don't change how you train in the gym because you're working with a coach. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, how you build your physique is the training that you want to maintain as long as possible while you on prep. How you start is how you want to finish. Don't change how you train completely just because you on prep. You see a lot of guys do that too. You know what I mean? How I build my physique is how I'm going to continue to train. Why would I change something that's been working for me? You know what I mean? Let's get it. That's just my logic though, you heard? No tootsie boy. Yep. Oh. Hey. Hey. Oh. Hey. We're gonna strip too. We're gonna bang out a 20 piece. Bang that 20 set, man. Go hard or go home, you heard? Let's bring it a little closer, man. Y'all see the movement. We're gonna bring it a little closer so y'all can see that pec work. You heard? See that stretch, see that contraction. That good old pec work, man. I like to have it positioned a little further back so y'all can see the machine that I'm using, the form, and things like that. Cause you often see a lot of dudes load up hella food on a plate and be bringing their butt all off the seat and swinging and jerking like amateurs. Don't be no big dogs. Dudes be trying to portray to be big dogs and be short stroking and form be jacked up. You ain't no big dog if your form ain't intact, you heard? Tootsie boy. Oh yeah. Oh. Boy, big takeover, you heard? All right, guys, so now we on to that incline press, man. We're gonna do 4 sets over here, and that's gonna be it for chest. We're gonna throw in a little triceps, maybe even throw in a little pull-ups at the end, you heard? So just getting a quick one in. I only got 1 meal in me, so I don't wanna be here too long. I said I got 5 more meals in me, which ain't gonna be nothing easy work, you know what I mean? But I like to train super hard. Like I chase the weight. Well, I live heavier, you know, when I'm well fed. See, I went the whole day. I woke up, I did everything fast that I didn't eat until before I came to the gym. So, you know, my body probably ate that little meal up, so I ain't trying to go too crazy. I'm doing enough just to get a pump, burn some calories, you know what I mean? But it's still going all the way out at the end of the day. But you just gotta adapt. The more food I have in me, the more I can bang weight, you know what I mean? The less food I have in me, then you have to adjust and make adapt and make adjustments as you see fit. But as long as you getting good work, that's all that matter. So, there gotta be another way to get up under this joint. Hold on. Let this back part back. You know, we got that, damn. We got that Donkey Kong chest, man. You know what I mean? There we go. Yep. Let's plate up. We're gonna plate up by 1 plate on this joint. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna work up to a heavy set, and then we're gonna move on to them triceps. Yeah. Need to lift some more. Yeah. Here we go. Now see the boy get turned up by himself, man. We don't need a bunch of dudes yelling at us. We don't need a bunch of dudes standing on the side of the machine, lifting the weight up as we lift. You know, dudes be in the comment section telling, boy, that wasn't a good spotter. You should have grabbed it when you struggle. Man, listen, Then your mama teach you don't bother a dog while you eat. You mess with a dog while you eat, you mess around and get your head bit off, joker. Don't touch my food unless I tell you to. You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't believe in forced reps. I don't want you helping me get no rep. Don't touch my food unless I get stuck and I say, get it, get it. If I don't tell you to get it, don't touch my food. Because in order to build strength, you have to struggle, not just in the gym, but in the real world too. If everything come easy, how are you getting better with no challenge? If that last rep is a challenge, prime example, look back at my last 315 400 rep video. I didn't have a spot. And there was a lot of those reps, a lot of those sets, my last rep was a struggle, you know. But it starts here. It was do or die for me, which I know some people gonna say, oh, that was dangerous, bro, you should have had a spot. If you notice, I didn't have clamps on. So if I got stuck, I know how to bring the weight down and slide it to one side in a controlled manner. So it'll ease off this side, and then it'll ease off this side, and I'm free. You know what I mean? That comes with experience though. You know, I know when I ain't got it and when I got it, with or without a spot. So don't touch my food while I eat, because it's not gonna count. And I never ask you to spot me again, you know what I mean? Let's play though. All right, guys. So we on to the last set for chest. We only got 2 plates on there. We're gonna go for reps, you know what I mean? Go for 15 to 20 reps. I'm gonna get that close angle so y'all can see that stretch and that contraction of them pecs, you heard? Big work, you heard? Look at no wreck. Yeah. All right, guys. Now we on to these triceps, man. Quick tricep. 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps. Yep. Nice pump, man. Do 3 sets of them, then switch to another tricep exercise. Do 3 sets of them. We're gonna get up out this camera. I'm ready to kick back and eat. Back to back with it, right? Increase the weight, form, will always stay the same. Yep. Alright guys, final tricep exercise for today. We're gonna do 3 sets of these as well. Swell them triceps up, man. Boom. Boom. Yep. Woo, gonna do 3 sets of them. Finish with 3 sets. 10 pull up. I'm gonna do some abs too while I'm here. I got a new ab machine in this joint. So I'm gonna bang 3 sets of abs while I'm here. You know, like I say, man, we ain't ducking no Ray. As bad as I wanna leave and go home and kick back and eat, I'm here. I'm gonna get the most out of my workout while I'm here. I ain't gonna cheat myself, I'm gonna treat myself. You know what I mean? Because when I treat myself every day in this gym, when it come time for competition, I'm gonna treat myself to that overall, you right? That's what we training for. That's what we keep in mind when we train, and then when we get tired and this and that, all of those soft excuses, we're thinking about the overall goal, which is that overall top 10, that pro card, so we can get to the next level. Set 2. Weight go up, form stay the same. Boom. Ooh. There's Sirski. One more, big dog. All right, guys, so I wanted to get a little work knocked out before I came back to holler at y'all. Y'all see we did 2 extra, but we did 1 extra set on the tricep press downs, because I ain't get that angle right. So, you know, if I ain't get the angle right, I gotta run it back, get the angle right. Then we did 1 set of pull-ups, 10 reps. So I'm gonna try to bang 10 reps for the next 2 sets. But one thing about them pull-ups, bro, them pull-ups wake your back up. I did 1 set, and it just fired my lats up in a whole different way than what a traditional pull down would. Like, I tell people all the time, bro, we used to bang 100 pull-ups a day, no exaggeration. Which I'd be saying, no cap. We used to do 100 pull-ups a day, all throughout the workout. Sometimes we'll start with 50, end with 50, but we'll just do them, you know, periodically throughout our workout. But for a long time, we was doing 100 pull-ups a day. And when I first started competing, my back was garbage, bro. My back was super whack. I had a whack back, baby back rib, you heard? But when we started doing them pull-ups and them heavy rolls, my back from being a weak point on my physique to a strong point on my physique. You know what I mean? Like I tell folks all the time, that's why I respect calisthenic guys. Because yeah, they don't come in the gym and bang a ton of weight, but they can lift their body weight. You know what I mean? All these dudes be talking all this scientific stuff and all this heavy weight stuff, but when you get them in a gym, they can't even bang a pull-up or a dip. You know what I mean? Half of these dudes probably can't even do push-ups, but dudes will be saying how they 300 pounds or 280 or whatever. Man, I don't care how big you is. I don't care how much weight you lift. If you can't lift your body weight, you're not a dog. You know what I mean? I'd much rather be 250 and be able to do pull-ups, then claiming them 300 and can't lift my body weight. Nobody care how big you is if you can't lift yourself up. You know what I mean? Soft and weak. So we finna knock out these last 2 sets of pull-up. Let me get about this count. Whoosh. Yep. That's why I always tell folks, bro, I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not a power lifter, I'm not a strong man, I'm not none of that. I'm an athlete. I can do it all. What do you say on Friday Night Lights? Put booby in, let me spin, whatever he said. Put big take in, let me spin, you heard? I don't care what it is. Bodybuilding, strong man, arm wrestling, running, jumping, swimming. I can do it all, bro. I'm an athlete. I don't want to be big, blocky, and sloppy and can't move. I still can move. I still can get out and play with my kids. Don't be worried about, I'm gonna get injured if I run, I'm gonna get injured. If I catch the football, I'm gonna get injured. Bodybuilders be hella big and be hella soft. You know what I mean? I always talking about injury. You that big and you that soft. Come on, man. What's the purpose of being big and soft? You know what I mean? If you want to be a monster, be a monster. You don't hear monsters saying, oh, I'm going to get hurt. I can't do that, I'm going to get hurt. Man, y'all boys ain't playing no sports growing up, man. Y'all dudes be doing everything, talking about y'all going to get hurt. When we played football, the objective was to knock your freaking head off. Oosh. Yeah, I see them hops. Yep. All right, guys. So now we on to these pull-ups, man. I mean, I'm tripping. We on to these abs. We finna bang these abs. Just 3 sets of 10, nothing major. They like washing me out, but y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on with Big Take, you heard? Big Take put in big work. I'm gonna have to get over there. With my dog, man. Big work and put in some work. It's been a minute. We gonna get big work on the camera talking that yak, you heard? That's too heavy. I don't like to put my feet on the thing. I'd rather put it on 30 or something and get quality reps. Let's go, start over. 1, 2, 4. Straight, man. Get it out the way. Now we about this count. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. We got it in an hour and 15 minutes, an hour 14 and 30 seconds. You know what I mean? We gonna get up out this count. Let me see. I'm 4,000 steps in today. I wanna hit 10,000 minimum today. So, you know, after my cardio, I'm gonna crack 10,000 steps today, you know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. Don't forget to drop them hundreds if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, man. That helped the channel grow. The channel been growing, man. So, guys, say we cracked 30,000. Now the goal is to get 50,000. Let's see if we can crack 100,000 subs before the end of the year. You know what I mean? Once I get back situated with everything, I plan on doing a giveaway, man. I'm gonna probably do like a takeover stack giveaway from the Spurry Nutrition. So that, and this coming out of my pocket, guys. This gonna be a isolate protein, the defined glucose, creatine, pre-workout, and a pump product. So you will get five products that you'll get the takeover stack. I gotta figure out how to do it, which I got a little time, you know. I'm gonna do it when we crack 50,000. When we crack 50,000 subs, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I gotta figure out what will be, you know, the determining factor of how we're gonna decide who wins. I'm a brainstorm on that and do a little homework on that to see how I can make it fair for everybody. But like I said, I got a little time. When we get to 50K, just be on the lookout for that giveaway. So y'all do y'all part and help your boy out and keep dropping them hundreds in the comments. Keep sharing the content to all the other platforms that you guys are on for me. And that's all I ask of you guys, you know what I mean? I appreciate the support. Catch me on the next one. Holla back at your boy. Mm.